This is the C-Section Experience podcast, where we support you in preparing for and processing your C-section journey through education, validation, and storytelling. We're here to reduce anxiety, amplify your voice, and help you feel truly seen. I'm Dr. Jen, an obstetric anesthesiologist.
And I'm Bethany, a nurse and a birth educator. As friends and fellow C-section mamas, we're on a mission to empower you. Through personal stories and expert guests, we'll laugh, we'll cry, feel all the feels, so you can approach your birth with confidence. Are you ready? Hi, Jen.
Hi, Bethany.
I am very pumped for our episode today. I've been noticing you've been saying excited so much, and I purposely used the word pumped because P's are going to be really coming forward in our topic today.
This is a theme.
This is a theme.
Okay.
I'm going to lean in hard. We're going to talk about packing your C-section bag, the things you should have that we're recommending to bring to the hospital with you. Before we start packing, of course, I have a little story for you.
Of course.
This morning I went on a run outside because the leaves are absolutely phenomenal, changing the fall. Change is beautiful. We know pregnancy is all about changes. But I was running by the water and I had this moment of watching the sun just come out. The sky was really blue, but the water was so choppy. And I thought, what a great parallel to when you're thinking about packing your hospital bag. It's not like this flat, calm wave. Like you have this internal nervousness about you when you're packing your bag. Did I bring everything? What am I forgetting? Am I packing too much? And then it's like the difference of like seeing like the bright sky and the sun, because that's the end result, right? You're working towards bringing something beautiful home. And it's that prep that can just cause so much unrest.
Right. And it should be, when we talk about nesting, that should be bringing your anxiety down in a way, giving your mind something to do,
yes,
something to focus on. And so this shouldn't be stressful, but I totally understand what you're saying.
Yeah.
It should just be chipping away at that. And to be honest, like you'll be fine even if you packed nothing, right? But
oh, for sure.
But yeah, it's a way of preparing. It's, deciding where the baby's going to sleep. It's all the things that we do before a baby arrives that we think about and gives us that opportunity to really embrace what's about to happen.
Yes. Yeah. And also do all those things that you're packing for, like their comfort elements as well. Like, they're going to serve a purpose, but they're also things from home. They have your scent from home. And I think that's very comforting. So today we are going to talk about packing your hospital bag and the 3 Ps, actually 4 Ps. First, we're going to talk about preparing. Secondly is the packing aspect of it. Third is going to be a pause moment. And fourth is going to be a promise to yourself. Okay?
Okay.
You down for the 4 Ps, Jen?
Okay. So these are not the Ps within the packing. This is the structure.
This is the structure of how today's topic is going to go.
Let's do it.
So the first thing about what we're going to do for prep is if you haven't packed your hospital bag, you could pause this episode and go get either a pen and paper or your phone to make some notes, or you can pack with us right now because I'm going to walk you through the different items, why I think they're important to bring. So pack with us if you want to today. The first thing I think in prepping for packing your hospital bag is you should have a calm environment set up for yourself. So you're getting ahead of maybe that like nervousness that you're feeling. You should definitely have your favorite drink with you. Maybe it's, we already got our drinks today. My latte. I don't know what you got over there.
Also a latte.
You also got
with
a latte.
oat instead of almond.
Okay. Having some good music playing, set yourself up for having fun while you're doing this. You should be smiling while you're packing your hospital bag.
Do you know how I like to pack?
How do you like to pack?
For trips and stuff?
Tell me.
If you can, if there's another room, like a guest room, or maybe if you do have a nursery at a separate place.
I love that.
Where if it takes a few days, it's okay that you're not really using that room too much. So you can start laying things out. Then you don't really pack until you have it all laid out and you feel really comfortable with it. That would be an ideal situation.
Actually, that was going to be one of my pointers. It's don't feel like you have to do it all in one day. Maybe the process of it is packing a little bit every day. And then as you're packing, you're like, oh, let me put this down on my list and then run out to the store and get it. So it doesn't feel so overwhelming. Set yourself up for the least overwhelming environment as possible. So you have your favorite drink, you have some good music playing, and you're wearing a super comfy outfit.
Ooh.
Okay? All the things.
Sounds lovely.
Right? Okay. Now, I am going to start my list of the top 12 items that I think are important to bring with you. What are you going to say?
I don't know. I just want to say something else because there's the actual packing of the bag.
Right.
And then there's the making of the list. Which are those different?
Well, I think it depends on what type of person you are. You can make that list.
You can make the list and then you could start working on the list. And then if something happens, you can be like, you need someone to help you. Like, go find my list. These are the things that I meant to bring and something came up, whatever.
This is why we are yin and yang, Jen. I just went right in for it. I just had it all up here. You made that full list, didn't you?
Oh, yeah. Make the list. Are you kidding? Okay.
Okay. So these are the 12 things that I'm sure you're going to add on a couple more to the list. So we might
I did write a list and I just thought I would.
Let's see if we overlap.
I assumed that I would pack less than you. Mm-hmm. So I figure you're going to cover everything, but you never know. We'll see.
That's true. Okay. Number 12 is your ID and your birth witches, if you have printed that out. But do not forget your ID. That should be something, too, you should have your partner be reminded of as well. Because especially if you're heading to the hospital quickly, it's an easy thing to maybe forget.
And your insurance card.
And your insurance card. Look at you already helping me out, Jen.
Jeez, that was quick.
And a lot of times you can fill out paperwork ahead of time. So you can do your intake forms ahead of time as well. I would highly recommend doing that as well.
Yes, definitely. So ID, insurance card, birth wishes, aka your C-section experience guide.
That's
if
right.
You have chosen to use that from our website.
Please go download that. It's free.
Or make your own, but look at ours for reference.
Yes, totally. Number 11, this is actually one that as I was doing my deep dive on this, I was thinking about maybe some other hospitals don't have the disposable underwear. So if you do a hospital tour, if you go to the hospital, I would ask if they have that because a lot of the running trend was bring your own underwear. I didn't bring my own underwear because I knew the hospital was going to provide those for me. But if they don't have them, they're only going to provide heavy pads for you, bringing a pair of underwear that are going to go over your belly button. So you are
high-waisted. I think I had no idea what I was doing. And I brought underwear, but like normal underwear. And I told you I never even changed out of my hospital gown for 3 days. Ugh. So I definitely didn't change out of my mesh underwear. And I ended up taking them home and like using those at home for a bit too.
Well, definitely take those home.
But know that you're going to need some high-waisted, comfortable underwear situation. And whether you use those or... I can't believe some hospitals don't have mesh underwear.
I was really
surprised.
How
do they keep the pads on?
I don't know. I was really surprised by that one, but it wasn't just a one-time conversation. There was a little bit of a running thread on that. So just ask your hospital, right? Because then if they have them, then you know
and
you don't
need the high-waisted underwear for
when
you leave the hospital anyway. So
totally. Okay. Along with that is going to be a nursing bra. As we know, we don't know how breastfeeding is going to go, but at least have either a super comfortable sleeping bra to give your breast some support. Even if you have small boobs, you're still going to need some support.
If your milk is
going
to come in, or even if you're trying to make it not come in.
Correct.
Thinking about your boobs. Your boobs will have to be thought about.
Yes. And also on the same boob topic, I think you're really going to like this one. Bring your breast pump, because if you've never used a breast pump before, the benefit if you bring it with you to the hospital is you can ask a lactation consultant to come and show you how to use it properly. There's different sizes. So I think maybe that was one of your issues, Jen, is you weren't quite sure maybe of the sizing or the frustrations of getting home and then trying to figure out a breast pump. Also, like in my case, because Sable is a NICU baby, I didn't have the option to breastfeed him. So I really wish I had probably brought my own. I mean, they have.
But they have. Yeah. And
but
it'll be hospital grade.
Yeah.
So that's the thing is those are they're good in the sense that they work very well, but they're bulky and big, which is why many people don't use hospital grade pumps for a long time, or because it's just not practical to be bringing a gigantic hospital grade pump.
Yes.
But I think you might be disappointed if you were using the hospital grade pump and then you go home to like your whatever pump that's much more portable and easier to use, and you haven't had the opportunity to try that one because they're all different.
Exactly.
So I see your point.
Yeah. So bring it. You have, I mean, honestly, I'm going to always tell you to bring as many
She's going to tell you to bring everything
as possible, but I think it takes a huge frustration element out of it. So I forget what number we're even on.
Well, I think we're going backwards.
We are going backwards. It's also kind of messing me up right now. Okay, we're going to say 11. That was 7. No. Excuse me. Let's say that was.
Well, we did underwear, bra, pump.
Okay.
We were
So now we're at 9.
going in our undergarments.
Yes.
And then we got to the boobs.
Okay, now we're going to stay on the boobs,
We're going to stay on
Jen.
the boobs. I figured. Okay.
Okay, I'm going to call it a feeding pillow. I hate how they call it a breastfeeding pillow. It's the U-shaped pillow that you can put around your abdomen. Serves so many different purposes after you've had a C-section. It is a barrier from that baby to your incision site. It's also super helpful if you cough or you sneeze or you laugh, to use that as a supportive measure against your
I wish I would have thought to
abdomen.
use it that way.
I love that use for
I think
it.
I brought it and did not use it. And I think it's just because I didn't know, it's like, what exactly is this for?
Right.
And
Well, those are the reasons it's for. And two,
Yeah.
if you're not breastfeeding, it's still a super helpful. It's like another arm. It truly is. So if you're bottle feeding, it allows you to just have that better placement and have that security of the baby being kind of proper placement a little bit to make feeding easier. So
And exactly, you're still in the hospital, so you can be asking the lactation consultant or your nurse about, am I using this properly?
Yes.
Or try it different ways and kind of sort out some of those early questions when you have someone there to ask questions too.
yes. Can I tell you another place you can put it? Around your neck.
Yeah.
And you can lean back. It's like an extra little pillow.
Like an airplane pillow?
Yeah, it's like an airplane pillow. It can help you feel a little bit better too. But I'm like, let's just be honest. I don't think any of the hospital pillows are really that comfortable.
No.
Okay. I know you liked the bed, but I think we can both
No,
agree
the
that the
blankets
pillows,
and the pillows
are
forget it.
terrible. Okay, so that leads me to my next one. Number 8, bring your own blanket from home. There is nothing like a super comfy home blanket that has your home scent. The hospital tends to be a little bit colder. You're also shifting. I remember being like, so hot, so cold, hot, so hot, so cold. But I don't know. I mean, I know some people are like, that is the most ridiculous thing to pack in your bag.
No,
but
this one I 100% agree with.
Okay. Oh, whoa. Woo.
100%. I am such a particular sleeper.
Yes.
I think about bringing blankets and pillows with me everywhere I go.
Yeah. But
nice
because-
hotels. I still want to bring my own blanket and pillow.
Yeah, and you maximize, like, you're not getting that much sleep.
Yeah,
So
you
maximize
wanna be
every
comfortable.
little bit by being comfortable.
Very, very for that.
So that double combo, your blanket from home, your pillow.
Whatever it is that makes you comfortable when you sleep. Like, is it the sheets? For me, I like to be really toasty warm, like with I couldn't bring my actual bed comforter, but I would want to if I could.
No one's going to stop
But
you.
definitely my neck is funny. I have very, very particular about the pillows.
Yeah.
So yeah, whatever it is that will make you feel comfortable sleeping from a bedding
Yes.
perspective. The bed itself should be fine,
Right.
but like the mattress, and you can move it up and down. But
Yeah.
the coverings.
And let's think about your partner for a second as well.
Yes, I know.
They may want a very comfortable pillow. They may want a super cozy blanket as well. So perhaps that's in your partner's packing is
Yes, let them know.
let them know to bring maybe a comfy pillow, blanket.
Maybe vacuum seal it all.
Oh, there you go. There you go.
Set up your own maximal comfort here. Okay.
Oh gosh, they're gonna be like, where did you get this list from?
Gave you this crazy idea.
Okay, following along with things from home, your own towel. Again, most hospitals are gonna provide you with your own towel. But again, I am way particular about my cozy towels and flip-flops. I mean, you are standing in a shower that you might want a little barrier from the ground to.
So-
Obviously, they clean the showers and everything, but I liked having my flip-flops on while
Any
I
shoes
showered.
should be slip on
Correct.
and supportive slip on. But yeah, for a shower shoe, basically a slip on shower shoe.
Yeah. And
If
I
you
have
shower,
to,
I didn't
yes,
shower.
I don't even understand that, Jen. I really just don't. And let's build on that one from our dad diaries when the one dad suggested that the dad should bring his own flip-flops and swim trunks to help you in the shower. Because you know what? Honestly, I wish I had there's arm rails, but that would have felt so good to have Matt supporting me in that shower element as well.
Yeah, I love it.
Did Paul help you shower?
I don't think I showered.
Oh, what?
I don't remember, but
on.
I don't think I did.
I can't.
Or I think I did, but it was like a quick body shower. And
Yeah.
I was terrified and just I know my hair was the hair that I
Disgusting.
got there.
Okay.
That I arrived in.
Okay. Well, let me also tell you about having a shower benefit at the hospital is if you are nervous about can I get the steri strips wet? Can I do this? Can I do that? That is your time to take that shower ask those questions so you're not feeling concerned that when you get home, that's your first shower. That would be my tip.
Definitely shower.
What are we on, 5?
I don't know.
Okay, we'll just say 5. Okay, toiletries. I'm going to tell you the 3 toiletries that I could not have lived without. I mean, everybody knows what they want to bring. I'm not even going to go down my list because it would be very long.
The toiletry list itself could be 100 items.
100. Okay, face mist. So when you can't get out of bed, you feel like you can refresh yourself a little bit.
Toothpaste.
Mouthwash. Mouthwash. Okay. I swear, I think I used so much mouthwash while I was in the hospital. It's like, it just made me feel clean when I couldn't feel totally clean. And too, when I was feeling a little bit nauseous, or if you do get nauseous, like I did as well.
You throw up, yeah.
And again, they have mouthwash in the hospital, but I like a particular brand. So I wanted to bring my own mouthwash and chapstick. My lips were so dry. An unscented chapstick, preferably, so you can kiss that baby and not worry about irritating.
I'm going to say Aquaphor.
The skin. You are going to say Aquaphor. I knew you were going to say Aquaphor.
Which is why I look very shiny right now if anyone's watching.
You would bathe in Aquaphor if you had the opportunity.
It's like, I put a little too much this morning. My forehead. But it's good chapstick.
It is. It's all over.
Unscented.
It's all the things. Okay, so thinking about your going home outfit,
Are we done with toiletries?
Well, do you want me to go down my whole toiletry list?
Okay. Well, I guess it's like, imagine if you're going anywhere, right?
Okay.
You need.
All right. Well, if you wear glasses, if you wear contacts, they may ask you. I actually got to keep my contacts on for my C-sections.
You did? Yeah.
Some places tell you that they would prefer you to wear your glasses.
Yes. So, want to hear my quick anesthesia comment about that?
I do.
Okay. So, I don't make people take their contacts out. I say that I don't make them, but if it's not a big deal, some people, it's not a big deal, right? Mm-hmm. Then I do have them take it out. It's a concern if you have to be put to sleep during general anesthesia, then you're at higher risk for a corneal abrasion. So your eyes may not completely close when you're asleep. And then if something brushes by your eye, you can get a scratched eyeball and it's really annoying. And it's not something we try to prevent that. It's just a big thing in anesthesia. So having contacts in increases your risk of that. But if you're not going to sleep, which is, the way that we think it's going to go, then it's fine.
You know what I was thinking about? Pictures. That's why I didn't wear my glasses either.
Because you didn't want your glasses and
right.
I really like you in glasses.
Thank you.
You should embrace them.
Well, I don't know why I was like, I don't want my pictures to be with my glasses on.
And you want to be able to see your baby.
Yeah.
So that's why I don't make a big deal of it. If someone's like, it's really important for me I explain what I just explained, which is this is the issue. If I needed to put you to sleep, which we don't think is going to happen, then you're at higher risk for corneal abrasion.
Yes.
So go down the line and decide how you feel about that, basically. And some people are like, oh, whatever, I'll just take them out. Yeah. Because they didn't really care anyway, because they can still kind of see or whatever.
Yeah. And it could be something, if you have an anesthesia consult, you could ask.
Right.
Do you think it's better to not have to wear my glasses versus my contacts?
Yeah. But if you're awake, there's no reason you can't wear contacts.
Right.
That's the thing. And a lot of people say, well, you're having surgery, so that's just our rule. Surgery means no contacts. But it doesn't actually make sense.
Okay.
If you're awake.
Thank you for that side note. Okay, wait, what else on toiletries do you have?
What about hair ties, hairbrush?
Totally.
Is that different? Is that not a toiletry?
No, that's a toiletry. Also, a handheld mirror if you want to do your makeup.
Do your makeup.
While you're still in bed.
I did not bring this, but I saw this somewhere. I thought it was a good idea. Like face wipes. Like if you just want to wash your face, but like quick.
Yes.
Isn't that a great one?
All day, Jen.
Yeah, all day. And toiletries.
Because
you
know what you can
also
obviously do that with that face wash. That you can also like wash on your armpits.
Yeah.
Do a little
quick wash in case you're not so up and ready to shower, like Bethany was like day one, and you're more like me, where you barely got one in on day 3. Then at least you can stay a little more fresh.
Yes.
Okay, I guess that's it.
Yeah.
I just figured we would go on and on about toiletries.
Well, I mean, I had to stop myself. I was about to put a whole damn list together. I was like, does anyone actually really care that I'm going to list out
about your essential oils and your makeup? I would say like your makeup, I guess everyone's different, right? But for me, I have like 3 pieces of makeup that I know it just putting it on makes me feel better. Like my tinted moisturizer, sunscreen, lotion, whatever that is. And your chapstick. Yeah. And if you want to put on like mascara for your photos, I feel like if you have a few basic things.
Blush, yeah.
Or bring your whole damn makeup bag.
Yeah, whatever makes you feel good. Whatever makes you feel good. I really like the handheld mirror, though, because I was like, I didn't think about that, but that would have been really nice. I feel good, look good, do good. It all falls into the same category.
Yeah.
What was that face?
No, I don't. I just trying to imagine if I would have wanted to look at myself.
Well, that's what you were just thinking about. Okay, well, maybe after you take a shower, then you can relax in bed and do your makeup while you're in bed versus standing up.
There you go.
Now, can I move on to the going home outfit?
The going home. Are we talking about? We're
just talking about you. We're just talking about mom right now.
Mom's packing.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. That outfit should be. I would suggest bringing 2 because you don't know. Like I had a pair of cozy pants, and I also had a dress, and I ended up wearing the dress home because I don't know. Like for some reason, I started getting dressed. I was like,
granted, you had all summer babies.
I did have all summer babies. Yeah. So obviously, it depends on the weather and where you live, but. Bring 2 different options because you may not know which one is going to feel better. You might get discharged earlier in the day, later in the day, what have you. Just give yourself an option there.
And you're going to bring a couple outfits anyways in case you do feel like changing out of your outfit. Again, unlike me, for the couple of days that you're there.
Wear a button
down. So
yeah,
something a little bit nicer. I would say something that opens in the top. Is usually what people want, and then something high-waisted on the bottom, or if it's a dress, then doesn't matter. It's just all open.
Yeah. And to go along with that, because sometimes I really thought about like, well, the outfit I wear home, I want it to be breastfeeding friendly so that if I have to feed en route. Then I was actually thinking, I think a better tip is to feed before you leave so that you can take that. I don't know, it depends how long your travel is home. But if you can get on top of a feeding prior to leaving, whether that's breast or bottle, I would suggest that.
I think just because you feed so often, like even if you're not feeding in the journey home, you just kind of tend to leave on things that are breastfeeding friendly. Yeah, like all day.
Yes,
because you could put a t-shirt on, but then you have to take it off in 2 hours.
I think a button
put
down,
on a button down.
An oversized button down. I had so many of those.
Or a cardigan.
Oh.
Cardigan, and I think bring a cardigan for like a sweater in case it's cold in the hospital too, like something you can. Thank you. I know.
Good one.
Yeah, cardigan's really good, right?
Yes.
So an open sweater that is cozy, a little oversized.
Yeah. Wow, I love that one. Yeah. Adding that to my list. And then do you know what my top one is? Do you want to do a little drum roll?
Belly band? No.
Well, okay. So actually, let's back up for a second. A belly band. Hopefully, this is probably another question to ask if you're going to ask about the disposable underwear, is if they're going to provide you with a belly band, or if you have one, bring that with you.
Abdominal binder, belly wrap, other words for that. Yeah, because we've learned that wearing that in the early postpartum is really, really good for many things related to recovery.
And movement.
And finding one that's really comfortable, not too tight, but it gives you some amount of support.
And if you didn't bring one with you, definitely ask the hospital if they have one that they can give you, and have
that's why I didn't wear it.
Come and show you how to properly put it on. Yeah, the belly band for sure.
I think, I wonder what I was wearing when I tried to put it on, because I do think especially the hospital one, it's not super soft or nice against the skin. And I wonder if I would have had some kind of barrier, like whether, because if I was wearing the mesh underwear are comfortable, but they're not going to be a nice barrier. But if you had one of those, some other underwear from home that was like super high-waisted and kind of covering your incision, and then you wrap the belly band around it.
I bet we could come up with a solution for that one, Jen.
We might have something up our sleeves.
Maybe so. So yeah, the belly band is also a very good one. But my drum roll, number 1, is a super cozy robe, especially for assessments. I felt like if visitors were coming to see me, it just felt like this cozy environment that I put the baby in.
I think robe and cardigan go together.
Okay.
I think you could.
Are
you a robe person or a cardigan? It's kind of the same idea. You throw it on.
Yeah.
And make you feel more human. Cozy. I think this goes hand in hand.
Yeah, you're right. I was just more so thinking like, You could get out of the shower and put that robe on and then get right in bed.
Oh, so you're wearing the robe in lieu of the hospital gown.
Correct.
Okay.
I know you kept that hospital gown on. Well, I'm going to tell you my bit of advice is get out of that hospital gown as fast as possible, because that for me feels like not so clinical, right? I'm just gone. It feels just, I don't know. I feel like taking that hospital gown off.
I just like that it was like gigantic.
Made it through.
I felt like I was wearing sheets that just had buttons on the side. Like I was basically naked, but just like covered.
Right.
That's how I felt. I didn't feel like I was wearing clothing. It's not really clothing.
Yeah, no, the back is open. Booty's hanging out.
Well, I wasn't going anywhere. No, I think I tied it. You can tie it around like a robe.
I know, but
it's disgusting.
Let's just stick with a super cozy robe. I mean, you'll feel so much better. And you know what? If somebody comes in and takes your picture, you're like, oh, I can go with this.
Yeah.
I might post my super cozy.
I should look back at my pictures. I've never noticed.
Picture. Oh gosh,
I have to prove that I was wearing my hospital gown.
I think you do need to prove that. Let's do a comparison photo. It'll be me in my cozy gown, my robe, and you in the hospital gown. Sorry, Jen. You might not look cute on that one. No. And then actually, the actual final drum roll is get a pair of our hospital grip super cozy socks that are on our website when you go to download your free C-section guide, because you have to wear grip socks in the hospital for safety reasons. And we would much rather you be wearing our cute hospital ones that have heart grips.
You're going to wear socks?
I'm going to put them on. I'm going to
get our
show them.
socks.
Please get our socks.
Because they're so cute.
And they got your mantra, I got this. We all need that reminder that we got this. And they are super cozy. And I think we're just...
Are you doing a show and
tell? I'm going to do a little show and tell. Why not, right?
So let's see.
Yeah, we're going to...
They have a scrunch.
Yeah.
A little scrunch at the top.
Oh, you can totally go 80s style.
Go 80s.
Is the scrunch 80s or 90s?
We can pull them up high.
Yeah.
We have little hearts. The grips on the bottom are little hearts. Bethany's trying to show them.
I'm trying. I'm doing my best.
They're gray, a nice neutral gray.
Look, I can slip them on.
A very subtle saying on the toe.
Mm-hmm.
So
I love them. I wear them all the
time. What is our website? It's csxpodcast.com.
Yes.
That's where you want to go.
And we are going to discount them 50%.
50% off.
Because
come and get them.
We're getting into fall, into winter, and you can even wear these home from the hospital. You won't even have to change. One less thing to have to change if you're already wearing them.
With some slides.
Say again?
Or we're not wearing them outside.
Well, with like slip-on shoes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay, wait.
Please
don't leave the hospital in just socks. Please put some side-on shoes. Easy shoes. Oh, wait, I forgot that in the list. In your go-home outfit, think about a pair of shoes that are easy for you to put on, and even perhaps maybe a little bit wider than you would anticipate, just in case you have swelling. And I mean, do you remember what you wore home?
No. That's why I feel like I should have gone back and look at... I do know that I was wearing a button down.
Okay.
I can't... Oh, I think I was wearing like sweatpants that I had to... Yeah, I was wearing sweatpants that were not high-waisted sweatpants per se, but they were high enough that I was able to pull them up over. Okay. But I had not prepared for the type of pant that I was going to be wearing. I think I brought leggings thinking I would put leggings, and the leggings were not hitting. They were just not. They were 2-to-2 compression, and they were hitting.
But that's why, like, aren't you glad you brought two different options?
Yeah. So I had brought these other sweatpants, and they worked. Like I could put them on. Otherwise, I don't know what I would have done.
Yeah. I'm just glad I had summer babies. I just went.
Well, so did I, but I just didn't know what I was doing.
Dress world.
Yeah, I didn't even consider bringing a dress. I don't know why.
Yeah. Well, I was again.
You need to buy a lot of
thinking about photos.
I lived in a shift dress after that, but I don't know. I didn't think about it.
Do you have any other things you want to add to that? Before we move on to baby.
Yes, I do have some things.
Okay, let's go.
Gum.
Oh yeah, good one.
Okay. And so obviously you need we talked about this, like the number of outfits, like just overdo it.
Yeah.
At least 4. Computer. To do some work if you're me. No. I don't know if I brought a computer. I was thinking like to watch some shows or
that's true.
You know, if you're gonna listen to some podcasts, headphones, entertainment, something like that.
Maybe some cards.
Maybe a deck of cards if you're
Uno. I'm really into Uno these days. I'm going to put my over there.
But chargers for everything. So phone chargers, long phone chargers.
Yeah.
And I wrote notebook, because if you're going to start with some kind of system for organizing all of the things that you need for the baby and your medications. And if you want to just be logging things that are happening because you're not going to remember, it's going to be so hard if it's something you want to start even then, and that you can go back and look back when you have questions, or start getting in the hang of that, because you're going to be on your own once you get home. I have nursing supplies, the high-waisted underwear, nursing supplies. I would say, they have all of that. And if you're new to it and you don't know and it's your first time, then just use the nipple cream that they have and the nursing pads that they can offer you and stuff like that, depending on when your milk comes in. But if you have done this before and you have a favorite nipple cream, or for you had nipple shields, whatever it is, then, bring the thing that you're comfortable with.
Yeah.
Right?
For sure. Move on to baby?
Move on to baby.
Okay, we're on to baby. All right, so for bebe, a onesie that has zippers versus little buttons or snaps with legs, so it makes it easier to put the baby in. Another thing, this happened to me with Sawyer. A lot of times I think people buy newborn, and then the babies, 7-pound babies usually fit better in preemie sizes. So bring a preemie outfit and a newborn outfit, so that...
Well, it depends on what size your baby is.
But you don't know the exact.
Really? You feel like newborn was too big?
I brought a newborn, and I had switched.
I'd rather have too big than too little.
Well, that's why you could bring both, Jen.
I guess.
I mean, what's the difference at that point to bring one extra preemie outfit?
And those newborn outfits, they usually come with a hat, because remember how or even in the summer, it doesn't matter. You have the hat on the baby for like a little bit. I don't know. At some point, you feel like, I guess they don't need the hat anymore.
Right. It's one. The rule is one layer more, depending on the temperature. The baby needs to be in one layer more than you would feel comfortable in.
Right.
Okay. Obviously, the car seat. We've talked about the car seats a lot. Make sure you know how to use that car seat. Socks for the baby, or little booties.
Unless you have the footy pajamas.
Well, that's true.
Then you don't need it.
I mean, I did have little custom booties that I brought for each one of my kids. And they're in their little boxes. Oh my God, I love those little booties. I look at them and I show them all the time. I mean, Souther, of course, the first, of course, you just do everything just over the top and, whatever. I had custom ones made with his initials on them.
Wow.
Well, I actually didn't know the gender, but I knew the name was going to be starting with an S, and obviously
you knew the name, right?
Yeah.
Did you name them after you knew the genders, or before? I always thought before.
Souther was always going to be Souther.
Yeah.
I mean, if he had been a girl, I don't know how well that would have worked out.
You did Sawyer for a girl.
Yeah, true. You think that's more of a boy's name?
Is it
I'll
not?
be honest, you do.
I love it, but
it's more of a boy's name.
Sorry, was I the first one to tell you that?
No, you're not. You're not. But she is who she is.
She is.
She kind of fits the name so
it's
well,
perfect
too.
for her.
I thought this was a really good one. So obviously they could give you formula in the hospital, but if you have a particular formula that you like, bring that formula in a bottle. Again, we don't know how breastfeeding is going to go if that's your choice, but I don't know. I really liked that one. I was like, I would not have thought about that.
Yeah, if you know. That's
kind
of more of a seasoned mom type of thing. Or maybe you, for some reason, have a strong opinion, I guess.
Yeah, bring it. A burp cloth. And I'm going to tell you something. I don't know if I'm allowed to say this, but take one of those blankets home that they are going to give you in the hospital, because they don't have the stretch the way a lot of baby blankets do. So when you're swaddling that baby, they are the perfect. They're just you can get it so tight. You can really get that baby in a little burrito without all that stretch. So take maybe one or two or three of those blankets home.
Yeah, and then if you switch to other more fancy swaddles, the arms up swaddle or this or that swaddle, you can still use those as burp cloths too.
Totally,
you need a million burp cloths.
I still have them in my kids' closets. Those blankets from the hospital.
Ones.
Yeah,
I'm sure I see those in there too.
And the little hats, all the things.
So I was gonna say too is a swaddle, or you call it a baby blanket. Usually wrap, and even if it's just for the cute photos before you leave.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Some of it is just for the cute photos.
Yeah, it's important too.
Yeah. I thought, going back, so I have some partner ones. Obviously, well, I had said charger for the partner. I think that needs to be their responsibility, is to bring the phone chargers and a speaker and a game or some sort of entertainment. Let's put that on them.
Yes.
Also a button down so that they can easily do skin to skin. I like that one a lot. And their own slippers. I already said a blanket and a pillow for them, but your partner should be thinking about packing their bag in the same way that you're thinking about packing your bag, because...
And you don't want them to be like, oh, I have to go home and get that.
No, that might be their excuse to be like, I'll be back in a couple hours. Maybe you want them to leave for a couple hours. I don't know. Okay, this one I thought was so funny. So this one mom was like, I was so frustrated that I would be waking up in the middle of the night and need to get my partner's attention. So her first time around, she threw a tissue box to like wake him up. It depends how big the room is. Yeah. And she's like, you know what I would suggest is a Nerf gun. So if you need to wake your partner up, you can. And I was like, I would have loved, honestly, just for the moment to be like, you need to wake up to right now.
Just like, what about your grabber?
Do you want to grab her?
No.
You could grab your husband with the grabber. You could also do that. Yeah. You could also do that. But I thought that the Nerf gun was just hilarious. Get their attention. Have them be startled just the way you are when that baby cries for the first time. Yeah. I think that's it.
All right.
Do you have any other ones to add?
I don't think. Let me just check. I also have eye mask. I think that goes along with anything that makes you feel comfortable when you're sleeping at home.
Yeah.
Like if that's something, or like at a hotel or something that you feel more comfortable with that. Oh, I also have for the baby pacifier. If you have a brand, if you use pacifier, they have I forget now all the brands, but they have a particular brand that they can give you in the hospital if you're doing that. But then if you like want a particular different one, then I guess you could bring that.
Yeah. Again, it's just like if something is important to you, it's not silly to bring it.
Exactly.
It's better just to bring it. Don't let anybody try to... I mean, I know people thought I was ridiculous walking in with my bags. I could have cared less. I had everything that I wanted. And that's how I felt comforted.
Always a big moral. Of
and prepared.
Who cares? Someone messaged us, someone DM'd us and was saying how she feels so empowered with knowledge that she thinks that she's going to annoy all the nurses. I was like, it's all right. It's fine.
That's welcome.
Who cares? Yeah.
Okay, so we hit the prep P. We hit the packing P. Now we are going to have the pause moment P. Okay? We haven't done a mantra in a little while. I think that after you finish packing that hospital bag, maybe it's a quick one thing and done, or you do it over a couple days so you feel fully prepared. I think it's important to have a second after you finish doing that you recenter yourself. So we're going to have a little mantra today.
Okay.
I promise to trust my body. I promise to advocate for myself. I promise to feel proud of myself. I promise to remind myself I got this. A lot of promises in there to yourself. Love on yourself after you accomplish something like this, because sometimes I think that's really when the nerves set in too. You're like, wow, I'm now packed for this hospital. This is actually happening. I think it's like zipping up that bag is like zipping up the moment of the next time I'm unzipping this bag is when I'm in that setting and I'm pulling all these things out because I've just had a baby. So take that moment to have a little pause for yourself, listen to a meditation, what have you. And also, I know I've said this before, the benefits of hugging. You should also give yourself a little hug after you pack that bag. Jen, when was the last time you hugged yourself?
Do it right now.
Do it right now. Because 4 hugs for survival, 8 hugs for maintenance, 12 hugs for growth. And experts recommend 8 to 12 hugs a day. Stress reduction, mood boost. Give yourself a hug.
Mood boost.
Let's do it. Boop.
Yay.
Anyways, Thank you so much for joining us.
Yes, thank you so much.
We hope that was helpful.
Don't forget to check out our website, csxpodcast.com, where you can find our signature socks with a little cute heart grip bottom.
They're going to be 50% off.
50% off, and our C-section guide, which is totally free.
Yep.
So thank you so much, and we'll see you next week.
Bye.
Bye. We had so much fun recording this episode, and we hope you enjoyed it. We are also now on YouTube, so please head over there and subscribe to our channel to watch our full episodes.
We love having all of you as a part of our community. Please take a moment to rate, review, and follow the C-Section Experience wherever you listen. It really helps us grow and reach more amazing listeners just like you. Bye.